Hey, Scott from Aristocob.com here.
And Seth from Tobacco Advent.
Together along with you, the three of us, we are Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. Welcome back once again, boys.
Thanks. Welcome to you.
And welcome to Tobacco Advent 2019 Day 3, where we continue to smoke through tobacco provided by people just like you. What are we smoking today and from whom?
Today, YouTube channel Lutrasaurus, Leo, said, Merry Christmas and Happy Tobacco Advent. I sent you two blends. One is Boswell's Northwoods, and the other is a blend I made myself. I call it Happy Otter. It's 50% Lane Vanilla Black Cavendish and 50% Lane Ready Rubbed. I hope you enjoy them.
Okay.
Have a great Tobacco Advent. So, thank you.
That sounds like
thank
a
you, Leo.
combination.
We're going to smoke the Happy Otter.
Leo
Today.
Also entered in the International Corncob Pipe Month video contest.
Nice.
So thank you, Leo, for your support of both of our channels.
Yeah.
And let's get to smoking. You know, if this thing keeps burning through several days of Tobacco Advent, it'll be a Tobacco Advent miracle.
Yeah. 9.
Now 3 days in, why didn't we go out and buy more lighter fluid? Okay, our question of the day. This is for us and you to answer. If you could change places with anyone in the world, who would it be and why?
So define change places. We talking change physical location? We talking change like a Freaky Friday body swap scenario, where you become them and they become you? You're talking just profession? What are we talking about? If it's physical location, I'm going to change places with Homer right this minute just to freak you guys out. And make some of you uncomfortable. It would make me uncomfortable because we'd be sitting on the wrong side of the table.
So let's say that it's you're still you. You change lifestyle, home, job, responsibility, everything. However, you get to remain Seth Markwood, and you can retain your family. So that's way different than suddenly you are somebody else completely, and that old life is gone. I like my family too much to want to change out of my family.
Yeah, I would just change into someone with the same job in the same home, but with less student loan debt, and call it a day. Not picky, not asking for much.
Oh my gosh. I was listening to Dave Ramsey the other day, and he gets a call from a guy, and he said, hey, I'm on baby step 2, but looking ahead to putting all of my college debt away, and I'm just curious what you know about debt forgiveness. Is it possible that this college debt is going to be forgiven at some point? And Dave's like, well, what kind of college debt are we talking about? And he says, $200,000 of debt. So then Dave says, so do I call you doctor? And he goes, as a matter of fact, you can call me doctor, but I'm not that kind of a doctor. I'm a doctor of ministry. Oh my goodness, did Dave Ramsey's conversation completely change at that point. And one of the things he asked him is, well, how much do you earn? I earn $33,000 a year. And Dave goes into, look, like 80% of ministers, you are going to have to be bivocational.
Yep.
You are going to have a real job in order to get this debt paid down. And he basically said, this is me paraphrasing, God may have called you into the ministry. God did not call you into this debt. Wow. You go, Dave. Anyway.
Yeah, we started there. We started with, I think, close to $250,000 in student loan debt.
Wow. But that between the two of you.
Yeah, mostly me. But yes, between the two of us, that's between 4 degrees, so 2 master's degrees, 2 undergraduate degrees. But Allison had a lot of not financial aid, a lot of scholarships for her undergraduate.
Wow.
Yeah. So, that's half now, but still would be nice. I mean, we still spend 50% more on student loan payments than we do on housing. So having that away would be just a game changer for us.
All right, so I'm going to choose one that I imagine is quite popular, and you're going to want to steal it from me. I would be Elon Musk.
I wouldn't. Not a chance.
I would love to be a guy who can drill tunnels under Los Angeles, who can send rockets into space, who can throw steel balls at the most expensive and ugliest truck ever made.
You know what? Did you see MKBHD's video about that?
Mm-hmm.
It is a brilliant truck. It's a brilliant marketing move. He points out that the number one selling truck for the last X number of years is the Ford F-150, and the top 4 trucks behind the Ford F-150 look exactly like the Ford F-150. So you're not going to steal market share from Ford F-150 users by making a Ford F-150.
That's true.
And you probably aren't going to steal market share from them anyway. So what you need to do is create something that is a little bit fugly, but attention grabbing to draw people in. As of like 2 days after they launched, after the announcement, they had over 150,000 pre-orders.
It's over 200,000 now.
Jeez
But
Louise.
it takes $100 to say that you've pre-ordered one.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a commitment, but
I know somebody who's going to get one. Izzy Swan is going to get one. Izzy drives a Prius now, so he's halfway there anyway.
well, I mean,
But
you know.
okay, again, my point being, I find that he's got a very interesting life, an interesting lifestyle, and he can do all kinds of things that whatever floats his boat, he can give it a try. I would live the life differently than he has.
Right.
I would make different decisions, but not a lot of them, because you wouldn't have
Get
all
there.
those things if you didn't do the things he's done. So that's my answer.
I mean, if you switch places with him, you end up getting all of the baggage and all of the pressure and all the other day-to-day life stuff that we don't get to see. I mean, what we see is the highlight reel. They're into some interesting stuff. Got a coworker who had a chance to tour SpaceX in California, and he was talking about how they have 3D printers that are doing everything. They have them that are printing in metal materials and other things. And they said from a manufacturing standpoint, it's not so much. So we use 3D printers in our factory for R&D, where we'll print prototypes to then test things out before sending in for final molds and models. So it's not for that. It's actually for full production of the SpaceX parts, because the way they are designing them is so unique that there's no other way to manufacture these parts other than to have them 3D printed.
That's wild.
And so he was saying there's a part that is like solid metal, but as you get close to it, you can see it's incredibly porous, and so it's got this weave pattern that you couldn't do if you're pouring into a mold or something else.
You have to pour it solid and then machine it, which would be a fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's cool. All right, so I think we've already talked about that 3D printed boat at some point.
Oh, yeah.
That was amazing to see that being done. Anyway, I like this tobacco, Leo. Good choice. Thank
Can't go
you.
wrong with some Lane and Lane.
Well, yeah. I mean, okay. Again, it has Lane Vanilla Black Cavendish, which I like, and Lane Ready Rubbed, which I like. That's a
right.
good combination.
Yeah, it is.
So
Happy Otter.
excellent choice. Thank you very much, Leo. Guys, link to his channel is down in the doobly-doo. And again, answer the question either below or post a video. We'd love to see it. And that's it. We'll see you again tomorrow. Make it a great day.
Thanks. Bye.